Hello, beautiful. I would like to give you a warm welcome on my YouTube channel. Wishing you happy holidays, all the best in your life and of the life of your family. My name is Joanna. I am a transformation specialist for ladies, which means I help women just like you becoming the best version of themselves. Seriously, like even the version that you didn't even believe it was possible for you to be happy, to be fulfilled, to have balance in your life. And today we will be discussing an important topic, which is actually my specialty. We will discuss the topic of loving ourselves because I was struggling so much with this. I learned a lot about it, and right now I made it my specialty, and this is what I can teach you too. Because when you love yourself, everything is in balance. Everything is good in your life. Everything is working in a flow, let's say. Okay, so on today's episode, I will be talking with you about important questions that you can ask yourself in order to see, are you loving yourself or not? Yeah, let's go. So, are you secretly judgmental of others? And why is this an important clue about your inner world? Do you notice that you often secretly judge others? For example, your sister tells you about a new car she bought and you think, she can't possibly afford that on her salary. She's so irresponsible about money. Or your partner leaves his dirty dishes in the sink before heading out to meet his friends, and you think, he's so lazy and sloppy. It drives me crazy. Throughout the day, every day, you find yourself silently criticizing others. Is that you? Another example. My coworkers are lazy. My neighbor is too noisy. My friend is too self-absorbed with posting too many selfies on social media. What does this all mean actually? Are you surrounded by people who don't have their act together? Or is society just falling apart? Or is that a clue about something way deeper and way more fundamental about you? How your relationship with others brings up the next biggest thing you need to learn about yourself. When we judge others or feel our buttons being pushed by the things that they say or do, we may actually be projecting our feelings onto others. We are accusing others of the very things we disown or reject about ourselves. Here's how it works. Let's say you have a fear or rejection that stems from something far back in your childhood. More than likely, you're unaware of this fear. You haven't yet acknowledged it, or you know about it, but reject that it's an issue. Your subconscious mind is aware of it though, and that part of your mind will always seek opportunities to work out this old issue. It will lead you into situations where you can bring that fear into awareness. In other words, you will enter into relationships with people who will trigger that fear, you unacknowledged emotion inside you. You will attract a relationship where your partner will withdraw, act cold, make plans with his or her friends instead of with you, have a hobby they love that doesn't or can't involve you. Instead of causing you to face and accept your fear, their behavior will cause you to be secretly judgmental or critical. You don't think, I'm feeling afraid that he's going to abandon me and I'll be alone again. Instead, you think, he never spends time with me. He's off having fun instead of fixing these things around the house. He's wasting money, playing golf all day when he should be saving money and spending the day with me. Here's another example. Let's say you consider yourself a neat, tidy, and financial conservative person. You keep your home and car clean and you never spend more than you make. But deep down, you're really someone who wishes they could forgo responsibility for a while. Kick up their feet and be self indulgent for a change. I know that's who I used to be for sure. However, you don't want to admit that to yourself. It's just not something you accept about yourself for whatever reason. Maybe in childhood, you were rejected for being in this way. Your creative mind will actually draw you into situations when you are around people who seem sloppy, irresponsible, and flaky. And instead of admitting that you're a little bit like them, you will find yourself secretly complaining about them. So, what do you need to accept about yourself in order to love yourself? When you don't or can't acknowledge your feelings or accept something about yourself, it's a sign that deep down you don't love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you'll never feel completely at peace with yourself and the world around you. You'll always find something to complain about. And the people in your life will always seem to be less than perfect because you think you are less than perfect. Unless you can learn to love yourself and accept yourself and your feelings, you'll never be able to be fully loved by anyone else either. So, as a bonus, I will teach you 2 self-love exercises today. So, are you ready? This is the first one. So, the next time you find yourself criticizing or being judgmental of others, touch your heart, breathe deeply into your heart, and say to yourself, even if your conscious mind doesn't believe it, your subconscious mind will hear it, and that's where you need to talk to. I forgive myself for not being the way that I think I should be. I forgive others for not being the way that I think they should be. I love myself and free myself in this way. I love myself and honor myself in every way that I am. Do that every day. Might seem in the beginning hard, but it will be easier and easier. And you will notice you will start feeling better throughout the day. The next one is go to the mirror and look yourself in the eye. Straight up in the eyes. Not at your hair, not at your body. Straight up in your eyes. Okay? And then just look at yourself and say the following statements, followed by your own affirmations. So, for example, I go, Ioana, I love you and accept you the way you are. Ioana, I forgive you for procrastinating, for example. Ioana, I commit to you that I will be more efficient and well organized. So many times we commit to others, but not to ourselves. Commit to yourself, see how it feels. And then another one is, Ioana, I am proud of you because you are so brave. So do that. Try it for yourself. See how it works for a while. Okay? And remember, love yourself, believe in yourself, and live the life you have imagined. Be fit and fabulous, honey. Be you at your core. Wishing you a lovely day and all the best. And stay tuned for my next video. Next week we will be discussing limiting beliefs and how to overcome them. This is a very widespread subject. Until then, if you want the transcript for this video, it will be available soon on my website. So take care. Love you. Sending much hugs and much love. Bye.